My experience as an on-the-job trainee was a bit difficult yet very challenging for me. Usually, I get off our house at 7:30 a.m. and take a 30-minute ride to reach the Municipal Agriculture Office of Maitum. Driving is essential for the job of an agriculturist, and at the same time, it is an advantage for extension workers. That becomes the first lesson I've learned. One must know how to drive. My training at the OMAG is divided into 1. Office work and 2. Field work. Office work actually taught me less. I rarely get the chance to entertain farmers whenever they have inquiries in the office. Aside from that, I repacked vegetable seeds for farmers who wanted to get their hands on them. However, most of the time, what I did was encode, print, write, and correct important documents for the farmers such as certifications and RSPSA forms, also known as the registry system for all the basic sectors in agriculture. Though it may sound boring, yes, it's the work inside the office. Because of it, I came to realize some common mistakes and found opportunities to grow. I was able to observe office meetings where I saw how staff communicated formally and professionally. But still, some arguments arose, which taught me the second lesson: update always. Reporting your weekly plan and accomplishment, including your schedule, is a must to prevent misunderstanding. On the other hand, fieldwork taught me both technical and social skills. I was engaged in the real-life scenario of extension workers and got exposure to conducting seminars and training for farmers. One of these is a training course about plant propagation in Barangay Pinol, one of the farthest barangay in Maitum, where most of the settlers are Muslims. I was taught to embrace cultural differences there and at the same time got a successful graph of our own bougainvillea at home. FFS, or Farmers Field School, and enrollment of farmers for School on the Air were two other types of training I encountered. I also went to different barangays to conduct anti-rabies vaccinations on animals like dogs and cats, and visited different livestock and poultry houses. I was able to recognize how extension workers must be knowledgeable to identify common diseases in livestock and give appropriate medication. And the most hands-on training I've learned was in artificial insemination of ruminants like cows and carabaos. I experienced putting my hand inside the cow's anus to identify whether it's pregnant or not. We also visited potential areas where grown Napier grasses are sustainable for carabao production. Overall, I can assess myself as a trainee who has learned more about animal science. Although my major is agronomy, I have gotten more exposure to taking care of animals. But I never saw that as disadvantage because, according to an extension worker, you must be versatile. And that's the third lesson I've learned. On-the-job training taught me a lot of realization which helped me prepare for the future.
Please, I would like to say to them that they must have to continue their purpose in their education, agriculture, at saka pwede kong sabihin din dito na hindi kayo ma-discourage sa course on agriculture dahil yan ay isang napaka-importanting profession dito sa atin, lalo na kayong mga bata, kasi mangyari medyo may edad na kami, kailangan na namin na ibigay yung trono sa inyo mga bata para mas agriculture development shall continue dito sa ating locality.